Hey, it's Fabian, and in this video it's about if your clients don't do the work and you know they need to do the work in order to achieve their results, what can you do? I just finished a coaching call with a client of mine and he has exactly this problem. So he was serving his clients with a fulfillment service, so to speak, and he needs his client to do something, a very, very small thing. So he needs all of the employees doing something. So it's a small company. They are just 10 to 12 people, and they just need to post something within the WhatsApp. So in the professional business WhatsApp, what they have on their phone. And he provided this information to the CEO and the founder of the company, and he just asked, just put this link or post this video in the story of WhatsApp. But the client didn't do what he has said to them. And then he said, why are they don't do the small thing that I'm asking for? And I told him something that I really see and experience with a lot of entrepreneurs there. They are not aware about the situation their clients are in. So I'm not telling you to understand their problems. You need to focus on the relationship between them. So for my client, for example, the CEO has also his son next to him. And the CEO isn't this extrovert person who is a strong leader. He's more like a very calm, numbers driven, but relationship driven and person who really cares that everything is stable within the company. And then there is a the sales manager, and I haven't spoken with him, but I assume that he is more extrovert and he is doing his thing. So I think that the sales manager really took over the sales team, because the owner told me something that I could see this relationship that they have. And when my client approached the CEO and told him to do something, he wasn't aware that the relationship between him and the sales manager is of importance. So because my client hasn't spoken with the sales manager either, so he doesn't really know him, he doesn't have the relationship with him. And when the CEO asks the sales team to do something for the CEO hasn't asked the sales manager. So why should a sales rep do something on the CEO behalf when it is not congruent with what the sales manager tells them? If you are not aware of all this relationship between your people with your client, so all the people you have to deal with and in what relationship you are in, then it's really hard to get results, because you don't really understand what are the interests of each other, who is supporting whom, and you need to figure out this. This is the killer for a lot of things in companies, that you are not aware of the relationship within the companies, and you ask one person to do something, but it might be hurting the relationship with another person. So I experienced this also with our old company. So we had two teams, and the one other leader of the other team and me, it was sometimes really hard, because I needed the information of his team, but he hasn't seen that his team also needed the information of my team. And if you have this combination, then it's quite hard to really get the resources from the other team to your team. So that's why we had also discussions within the leadership team about the just asking for information from another employee, because it took the resource of, and yeah, it really took the resource in time of this other person. And the leader didn't want that, because he said, yeah, I'm calculating how much time each person is on the project and everything else, so I just need them on the project. And this was really hard to handle, although we were one company. So I need to, yeah, really argue with them that it's good for both parties. And this is what you need to do, especially if you deal not with one person. A lot of people out there, coaches, consultants, trainers, experts, who deliver to a team, needs to understand the relationship of your client. And most of the times, if you are speaking with the founder, if the CEO, with a team, you need to be aware of this relationship within this team. Although your client is the CEO, they have a relationship to each other. And sometimes the CEO is not the leader within the team. And you need to be aware of this. You need to have to figure out this. Otherwise, you won't get anything from them. They play their own game. Sometimes you really have this player in the team who really sabotage your work just to be seen good in their perspective. So you really have to be aware of who is playing what game, what are the relationships of them to each other, what character are they, and do they serve you or are they sabotaging you? If you are not aware of this, I can guarantee you won't get the results that you will otherwise see if they don't have this behavior. So looking out for people who are supporting you, be aware of people who might sabotage you, then you need to go to them, approach them and get them on board. And then if you have everyone on board, then you can do amazing things with them. Then they will follow you. Then if they trust you, then they will follow you. And this is really one thing. I was sitting here with my client and coaching him for 2 hours now in this thing, how to do this, how to see this relationships and what he has to be aware of it. And so he really can move forward with the client and get great results. See you in the next video.